A woman found dismembered in North Carolina has ties to the tri-state, and she had an emergency protection order against the Covington man accused of killing her.
That man killed himself after investigators found the body of Mara Garcia. Local 12's Paula Toti spoke to her family tonight. She joins us now to tell us about the failed attempts to keep those two apart in a story you'll see only on Local 12 News. Paula?
Cami, family members talked to me off camera about a long paper trail. Mara Garcia did get a protection order against her boyfriend, 29-year-old Lenin Corea, back in May. But in order to get a permanent domestic violence order in Kentucky, there had to be a summons. He had to come to court. 15 attempts, at least 15, to do that all failed because in the paperwork it said address unknown. So did Mara not know his address? Family members think she really did not want her boyfriend arrested. This was a picture of a happier time in the life of Mara Garcia. In April, she came to live with family members on Greenup Street in Covington after she was hospitalized. Her family says Lenin Noel Turcios Corea beat her so badly back then, blood was flowing out her ear, and her veins were bloody and bruised. They also said several people warned her if she didn't leave Lenny, as they called him, he would kill her. They aren't sure why she did keep going back to the relationship, but experts in domestic violence aren't surprised.
What the basic research says is that a person will leave that relationship 7 or 8 times before they can make that final break.
Family members think Garcia did want the final break. She went to Connecticut to visit her children and didn't leave with Corea the first time he came for her. They say he came back another time in a stolen SUV, and she did leave. They think she was forced. Whatever the truth, she was found dismembered in that SUV in Charlotte the day after her 36th birthday.
It's just a shame how they had to take that young lady or whoever it was and do that kind of thing to her and just leave her abandoned.
That's crazy. You don't chop nobody up and leave them in no car.
You can see in Wal-Mart surveillance footage Corea buying a hatchet and gasoline. He told a neighbor in Charlotte Garcia had left him and moved to Mexico and wasn't coming back. A day after police released these photos, Corea was found dead a few streets away from the SUV after taking his own life.
Something like this happens, it makes us realize that maybe there's more that we can do as a community.
And I can tell you many of the women who work here at the courthouse are just sick about what happened. They knew of the numerous attempts to try to serve Corea. Garcia's family says they are just heartbroken about this, and they say Corea had a history of domestic violence dating back from Puerto Rico. Reporting live in Covington, Paula Toti, Local 12 News.
Very sad story, Paula. Thank you. Now, we don't know if Garcia sought help from the Women's Crisis Center that serves northern Kentucky, but they do have a full-time crisis line, and we have posted that number on our website, local12.com.